Hi, Scruffy. Ready for dinner? I have super supper and kibble. So I had technical difficulties last night, so there's probably no video from last night. So yeah, yesterday was kind of a crummy day. Okay. Right for the. Whoa! I didn't do anything. So he just hissed at me. So he was going right for the glove, and he was like kind of under the chair when he was doing that, and then he hissed. So, yeah, to start with, yeah, the camera had trouble focusing last night, and so I got a lot of blurry content. And I don't know, yeah, that was probably reflective of just kind of how my whole day went, so yeah, I think I'm just going to scrap that video, and not that anything really interesting happened yesterday. Though I did have footage of Scruffy making biscuits on the table, so I'll put that in probably tonight's video instead. But yeah, yesterday was kind of crappy. Yeah, a lot of stupid things. And today, I don't know. Today any better? Yeah. So one of the problems I've been having the past couple of nights has been. Yeah, I've actually needed to get up early and trying to get my sleep schedule back. And so yesterday, or 2 nights ago, I took a sleeping pill and set my alarm to get up early. So it kind of worked, but I was groggy all day yesterday. So last night, so I tried to, I was tired, so I tried to go to sleep early. Didn't need a sleeping pill. But yeah, I woke up really early this morning. I actually woke up before sunset, or sunrise, and yeah, I've been groggy all day again. So it's been a struggle to stay awake, and finally, early afternoon, I ended up taking a nap because I was just, really, there's a bug bite there. He hasn't done that in a while. And so I'm actually a little worried since I took that nap. I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight. It wasn't that long of a nap, but still. And then I went for a walk. It's kind of on the late side because of my nap. And so I actually just got back from the walk not long ago. So basically came in and started preparing dinner for Scruffy and myself. Didn't see anything out today at the park. Yesterday was kind of cool. It cooled down actually quite a bit yesterday, and we didn't get any sun, or we didn't get much sun last night or yesterday either. It was kind of abnormal. I checked the forecast, and it looked like yesterday was an anomaly. So the weather cooled down and got really overcast yesterday, and then it's a little warmer today, and the sun came out. And I think the rest of the forecast is going to be similar to this, though the warming trend that we had a week ago, that looks like that's over. So we're tapering off and getting cooler temperatures again. Try to get over the glove on that one. So I have one more thing I got to do tomorrow. Not as early, but yeah, I still need to be up for it. So I need to get to bed early again tonight. And yeah, I've been so groggy the past 2 days. I haven't been very productive. So I hate it when that happens. So let's see. As a recap, yeah, I don't know if I want to go into all the details again from yesterday. Let's see, but yeah, the big ticket item probably from yesterday was I gave up on my search for a new tax person. So basically, I've been searching for the past few months, and basically the majority of the people I contact this, I've been going through like lots of reviews on Yelp and asking around and just trying to find some information on a recommendation on somebody I can go with and trust that actually would know what know specific things that I need to get done. My taxes aren't actually that hard, but there are like a couple really esoteric things in my tax return which may trip up some people. Wow, gonna meow. So anyway, my search has been unfruitful. So the majority of people have actually responded saying, sorry, we're booked for the season. We can't take on new customers. I was actually surprised. I thought I was reaching out early. And the few that I did contact that didn't give me that response were really, really expensive. At least I think they're really expensive. I don't know. So I guess you can tell me, is $4,000 minimum for a tax return expensive? I think it is. So I think I'm going to have to go the TurboTax route or some software route, do-it-yourself thing. Though I do know that TurboTax doesn't handle all the forms that I need. And so I've been researching on how I'm going to handle that. And oh, wow, it's grabbing the glove. He actually kind of clawed it, so I couldn't move. But I don't think he's being aggressive. I think he just is holding it in place. So anyway, the solution for one of the major things I need to do sounds like I can't use the electronic file feature. I'd actually have to put in the missing forms myself, and then I have to mail the whole packet the old-fashioned way to the IRS. But at least it sounds like it's a solution. But yeah, there are a couple other things I gotta research. So I know there's competing tax software as well, but since I'm already in a lot of gray areas of what the software supports, and concerned that I won't be able to get help or figure out the solutions to other pieces of software that less people use, because at least with TurboTax, it's used enough that I can do a Google search, and usually somebody has had the problem and has posted a solution. Whereas I don't know if that's going to be true for any of the other software packages. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, ready for your food? Okay, let's get your food. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of noise coming from my neighbor. Must be doing something in the backyard. So let's see. So this morning, I got up so early. The sun hadn't come up yet. I did look out the kitchen window. I was curious if I'd catch Scruffy out here, and he was actually sleeping on top of the table. I'd use his flashlight to see him, but he was there. So maybe he uses the table when the early morning when I usually not around to see him. I don't know. So I didn't get any pictures of that since it was dark. Then I think, let's see, I came out with the water bowl. Oh yeah, I came out with the water bowl today. And he was like just out right in plain sight, next to the potted plant. So I came out, got his attention when I made noise with the door. Put the water down, and then the moment I go back inside and close the door, that's when he gets up and goes for the water bowl. Not a moment before, so he's waiting for me to go back in. And he took a medium-sized length drink from the water bowl, and then he kind of walked back. And then I think later this afternoon, he was back on the table. I saw him sleeping, I think, next to the sun oven. But pretty lazy day. And then I mentioned, yesterday I had footage of him making biscuits on the table. So let's see. I think it was late morning. I didn't see him in the early morning. Actually, no, I take that back. I think I saw him on the deck early morning. He was sunbathing. Actually, no, I think he was just out in the middle of the deck, hoping to get some sun. The sun wasn't out. And then later, in the morning. I think he had just jumped on the table because I looked out a little bit earlier. I didn't see him, and then all of a sudden I saw him making biscuits with the white comforter on the table, and I don't know if he saw me, but I was kind of right there, so I think maybe he was, but or he did see me, but I don't know. It's almost like he goes into a trance or something when he's making biscuits. He never seems to acknowledge me, and he almost looks like he's sleepwalking or something when he's making biscuits. He doesn't really seem to have like higher level of consciousness. He's just focused on the making biscuits thing. And so I filmed him for a couple minutes. My arms got tired. It's actually switching arms, but eventually I stopped. And then let's see, I think came back a few minutes later, and yeah, he was still making biscuits, but he had turned 180 degrees, and he was doing it the other direction now. I didn't film it. And then eventually, I think I saw him sleeping on the blanket, and then I forgot if he jumped off the table at some point. No, I don't think he did. But he did move around, so he eventually was sleeping next to the sun heaven again. So, and yeah, yesterday I actually forgot to bring out his water, because I was going to do it early morning, and then because of the making biscuits thing, I didn't want to interrupt him, and then he was still sleeping on the table, so I didn't want to interrupt him, and then I think I kept putting it off, and then I was groggy all yesterday, and then I just forgot, and so I didn't bring out his water until dinner. But yeah, other than that, yesterday was pretty uneventful. So yeah, the Scruffy didn't do anything I think particularly interesting, and I didn't come across any other cats in the neighborhood. But I didn't go for a walk yesterday, so I stayed in, did pull-ups. Yeah, the weather had cooled down, and it really did look like it was going to rain, even though the forecast said it wasn't. But yeah, I went for a walk today. Still didn't see anything. Yeah, fewer people were out today than the past few days. So I think there's actually not been as many people as I expected. So the weather was nice a few days ago, so I was a little surprised more people weren't out. Today is probably a little more what I expected. I think Scruffy's almost done. I see basically streaks of pate smear at the bottom of the bowl. So I mentioned thinking I'm going to go back to Costco a little earlier than I usually do, because I want to stock up on the protein powder that's on sale before the sale ends, or they run out. So I'm hoping I buy enough that'll last me till the next sale. So last time I did that, it didn't last long enough, because I think ever since the lockdowns, the shortages have affected everything. So I think they're not doing coupon specials as aggressively as they used to, probably because they probably don't need to, because everyone's kind of desperate for stuff. But protein powder, yeah, at least, yeah, it's one of those things you can store a long time. And it's compact, so it doesn't take a lot of space. So I'm gonna stock up. And then I think they have TurboTax, so I might try to get buy a copy there. So I'm still researching which version I need, but I think it's pretty clear I need to get the most expensive one. Alright, so the home and business one, since I have my own business, or I used to, but yeah, technically it still exists, so I gotta file that part of the return. And yeah, the reason I need to do this is because my tax guy was using retired, so yeah, and he didn't have any referrals to anyone else, so. I'm on my own. He's not doing a very good job cleaning the bowl. So I think we're halfway through the super supper. So probably going to do a lottery again for the next can. So, but it will be between the whitefish and the real chicken and tuna. So I'm curious. I was going to react to the whitefish. I'm also curious how it smells. My guess is it's probably going to smell the same as the other pâtés, because I can't really tell the difference between the mini pâtés so far. Okay, the script is done. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm still groggy, so I want to go in. And I gotta get to bed early again. Okay, well, yeah, there he goes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.